You know, I can assure you, Mace, this will be the closest you ever get to touching a golden bobblehead. You got to be like 96 years old, right? So you could literally go any second. Great news too. The award show will be at 9:30 the morning right after everybody's first night in Las Vegas. So
the much anticipated minor league baseball award show. So would love your help giving a warm introduction to our host for today. He is a 34-year veteran within the minors, 28 of which I believe were spent as the GM out at Rochester. Please help me in welcoming, I think he's up here, Dan Mason.
all right. Thank you very much, Kristen. Great presentation. Can't wait to see more of that. So I'd like to apologize in advance for having to listen to me for the next 45 minutes. And you can blame Jeff Lance for that. When he asked me to do this, he said, you know, Mace, there's a couple of reasons why we want you to host the Fall Meetings Award Show. One, you got to be like 96 years old, right? So you could literally go any second. So this will be your last chance. And then the second thing he said was, you know, I can assure you, Mace, this will be the closest you ever get to touching a golden bobblehead. Having said that, how could I say no, right? And then thirdly, he said, great news too, the award show will be at 9:30 the morning right after everybody's first night in Las Vegas. So a phenomenal audience, I'm sure. So my goal today is make sure that at least no less than 10 people fall asleep here in the next 45 minutes. Each award winner will have 1 minute, and we have a shot clock right here, so you can keep an eye on that. You'll have 1 minute to make your speech and tell everybody what a great job you do, and hopefully you may mention your staff as well. We're going to do this kind of like The Price is Right. So you know when you get your name called at The Price is Right, everybody sprints up to the stage. So I do have a clock. I'm going to time everybody's 20-yard dash, and the one with the fastest 20-yard dash, we're all athletes here, or at least we used to be. Fastest 20-yard dash to the stage today gets a free garbage plate the next time you visit Rochester, New York. All right? Congratulations, John. Is that a hat trick, by the way? 3 times. Let's hear it for John and his staff. Amazing. And John Traub, I can say with great certainty, the only guy cooler than Jesse Pinkman and Walter White in Albuquerque. Does anyone watch Breaking Bad? Nobody got? John knows what I'm talking about. Thank you. Don't worry. You actually did win, though. You just have to claim your prize at the end of the show. That's what it says right here in the script. Sorry, I forgot to read that. I told you I needed to apologize for doing this. I'm not good. Not good. And Chris Bowers, now we don't have a category for this, but he gets best handlebar mustache in the history of the Fall Meetings. Nice job, Chris. I'll see you. Congratulations to Corpus Christi. And I forgot to mention one other thing at the outset of today. You know, it's pretty incredible to even get nominated for one of these golden bobbleheads. When you think about it, out of 120 teams, you're one of the teams that's getting recognized here. So if you don't win, you still get the same privileges of all the winners, right? So if you're nominated or if you're a winner, you can visit any of the establishments here at the Palatial MGM. The Centrifuge Bar, there's that whiskey bar, there's the main lobby, there's bars all over the place, right? And great restaurants too. Now, if you're one of the teams like Rochester that didn't get nominated for any awards, then there's one place where you can go here at the MGM that will be relegated to, and the rest of you that didn't get nominated. It's a place called Losers. So we'll see you at Losers.
Thank you all. Hey, let's have some tequila shots later to celebrate. We'll see you at Losers. Thanks.
All right, that wins for the best speech of the Fall Meetings. Congratulations, Anthony, all our friends in Buffalo. Mark is truly one of the best super fans. We all have super fans, and Mark is just a special guy. I knew I finally made it in my career when Mark yelled at me. So that really made my day because he really lets the visiting teams have it. So congratulations, guys. Great idea. So very well deserved, Brad. But I do have some good news for the rest of you. All right. Being named the Executive of the Year It's kind of like getting a hole in one in golf. So for those of you not familiar with the game of golf, you get a hole in one in golf. What you have to do is buy one drink for everybody in the clubhouse. So as part of being good stewards of the game, as Brad was mentioning, drinks are on Brad. Everybody gets one free drink from Brad. So if you see him around, the palatial MGM at any point this weekend, just remind him that he owes you a free drink. Or Brad, if you'd like to come up and just give us your hotel room number, that'll work too. And please stop by Losers too before you leave this weekend. Congratulations, Tony, and your entire staff. Well deserved. And good news for everybody else. The same rule applies for the Executive of the Year. Now you get 2 free drinks, one from Tony and one from Brad. So, but congratulations, Tony. Very well deserved. And by my account, only 6 people fell asleep. So I consider that a great success. I want to thank Steph. Let's give a round of applause for Steph. She works tirelessly. She orchestrates this whole thing, and Jeff and Nathan and everybody else on the staff. Casey, just a great job. And thanks for bringing us all together here for 2 great days of meetings. So hope you have a great time. The rest of the 2 days here, have some great meetings, and we'll see you at Losers.